Last night we showed you this viral video showing the moments two skiers rescued another skier that was trapped under the snow last week at Palisades, Tahoe. The incident happening just one day after and roughly 30 miles away from where an avalanche killed 9 skiers there. And tonight we're hearing from one of the skiers who rescued that person that was trapped in the snow at Palisades. Fox 40 Sierra Krug joining us now live in the studio after having the opportunity, Sierra, to sit down and talk with that man tonight.
Well, Eric, that's right. Carson Schmidt tells me he did what he hopes anyone would do when they see someone in need like what we've seen in that video. The experienced skier says there wasn't time to think. He and his friend just had to act. And to this day, they still don't know who it was they saved.
Hey.
Carson Schmidt has been skiing since he was 2 years old, but he never expected a beautiful day on the slopes to test his fight or flight the way it did last Wednesday.
We were just kind of skiing, the type of snow every skier dreams of.
After more than 7 hours en route from Sacramento to the mountains, Schmidt and his friend were off on their first run of the day at Palisades, Tahoe. Powdery, velvety snow, the perfect condition to glide through and sink in.
That's deep.
But a quick stop to chat, turning into a life-saving pause. Schmidt glanced past his friend, making out ski tips sticking out of a mass of snow.
Hey, they good?
Realizing there was a person trapped in the snowpack, adrenaline kicking in, the pair sprang to action, racing against time to dig the man out.
You honestly almost blank out. It's either you fight for his airway or he's not going to make it, so it's kind of scary.
Schmidt says at first the man was blue and wasn't moving.
When we first got his face clear, you hear a big old gasp for air.
They tried to call for ski patrol, but the man didn't want that.
He was just in such shock. You know, he wasn't making a lot of sense. We were just kind of like, let's take a deep breath, let's take our time and whatnot. But what was on his mind is his wife. So he really wanted to find his wife.
Now, people across the country calling the pair heroes, applauding their quick thinking and life-saving actions. But Schmidt says he did what he hopes anyone would do.
I don't like to think of it as like a hero. I think it's like at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. It's like anybody who sees that should do that. That could have been someone else, or it could have been me buried for all I know.
This act of bravery ending in mystery. Schmidt tells Fox 40 he wasn't able to get the man's name nor number. He says the man actually skied away before they did, with closure on the mind but not in sight. I asked if he had any other message to share.
If he sees this somewhere, please reach out.
Schmidt reminds people to always ski with a buddy. Again, we still don't know who the rescued man is or if he ever found his wife. Schmidt is hoping to reunite, so stick with Fox 40 for updates to see if that becomes a reality. Nikki, Eric, back to you.
Sierra, thank you. A sentencing hearing